Yes, Busiafo. Very, very, very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on wherever you are watching me from. The name, of course, is Dr. Ren Mesrewa Oba. Now I share video. And ebedi Komobi Afa a Supreme Court decision. The Supreme Court of Nanado. Womode Abba ene. Supreme Court of Nana Adodanko Ekufuado. The 13th number. People say it's either good or bad. Omode a year ruling be Abba. The Supreme Court of Nanado. Omode ruling Abba. Omo ruling in an say asin no MP. Your friend James Quasin. A free nekono. A man born home samrane say, or your MP edema asin not a BM. And in somewhere Supreme Court at the buy, you may do whom come. Na a friend is saying, Yansu ye 2 pence a can come on. Na the tie ni ye tie no enie. Sisi asin of MP. Supreme Court say a man born hon samra no nka say o ye MP biem. It question am busa say who is next? Because Jomoro MP so yanka say your sister Afo Toffee or born hon modern pa. O pe MP a all di ejuma e de aboa ne constituent a the constituents for Afo Dorcas Toffee ofri Jomoro. Iti amanfo bebre no say efri James Quasin what they are ye de baba bewie Afo Toffee so a question fatu or natural to be do a mechere madwene wo ho bomodi ana share video no with all respect to wa wo hwe me. The name of course is Dr. Ren. Ye de nyansa ne nimde ne adwene bata nsem a ye bedidi no se ne abre nyina na ye no de bia maka kire say uba ha. I ensure some followers metetimu no maba be leaders. Na some be leaders nso a automatically you have to become an agent of change. Because in society and in this world that we live in, it's all about a positive change. TBA. Obi Emomodiana one country a Chief Justice Enim Yabua said, it is about time he needs to polish his brains with ethics and integrity. TBA. And Chai and a national security a couple boss a can dapa Edibetu just said the way a judiciary omudi woman sem no omudi favor MPP aban no ama enkofo atikro nim no enya gidie ewo the judicial services emu biem enti ebe free na ekode so omudi asem a aya wo mu a 7070 unanimous decisions na 7070 no ana 6090 na doso ebe ya komo ba ku bi ana mienu bi enya against kakra na Ghana fo hunu say sisi de ye koye no enya judge fo nyina na koka say asem no wo mu njintum na emu bi kura so kire o madwene different enchai na kanda pa be kan na asem we obeka no nam so national security capo ntino nam me say definitely no the information a wo no enya de am Dr. Ren we will be because about the security in some they are for the nation Ghana no they are ono the down ntino or information every police for a soldier for a naval command for a air force for into ono there see a secret near bambo ne there onim niema de amafo bi aplan so wo mbaye no usum ase na baba de abepie ewo ehan mu enti waka na asem no na enenso the final decision the free Supreme Court Supreme Court na do Supreme Court bae no na ne amama hunu se Supreme Court fuyi omada no wo zombies ye kan zombia obi a won yusu na adwene ajesu obi catch them say wonye sei ansa na waye enti saudi oru akanda pa asem o kan ye ebeto decision na a free Supreme Court na do Supreme Court bae no a na kire say zombie no go unless you tell zombie to go. That means to say the zombies of the chief Your justices, no, they cannot reason on their own unless say a yes national security head a ye kanda pa be catch them say mu di asem a mo de anama me nu bi me ensa bi o ma dwene enko different na Ghana for dimundi we die apono a kanda pa de ma wo mu no amanfo bebre MPP fo bebre no asopa no edi na tempa papa omsi adena wabeka no kure no akere wiase amansan adena kandapa abedi no kure akere wiase amansan na nyese nko beka no kure no na nko de kataso muaso se ne de bia ye no Ghana na nko muaso no akataso na nkaja obi ante ho hwe ne ya to aso na nka kwakoye 70 ena de ye ko ya eye 7 justices no mienu say wo mu de James Kwesi no womu efwa so say ontena parliament no ndi ne dwuma ana 5 enso say womu mfwa so say ontena parliament ndi ne dwuma na je say asem no akanda pa kan ye no eye chief justice akuffo Addo papa shoe shine boy sebio aka ne say obe polish na adwene with integrity and ethics no wafa eye kanda pa asem no ana ede wodi aye adwuma we die momiam pray no because watie kanda pa etiene wo mo kokot na akodwa mu no ene je se ankwankoye unanimous decision FCB mu ene de koye 5-2 pepepe nka kakakra na nka koye Ghana versus Egypt ye fanto ensem no de ye bobo na aposo wia memedie no de betudwa amawu se ne tie Owo pen na atworo asem wetu wo said Dr. Remy say the chief justice enim yeboa he needs to polish his brains with ethics and integrity choro to mehi asem pa because enene bedi nkomode bia maka kira wo say ekuru a emra nya adwuma no jungle obi aye de we de wo pe ana ye kamera nso a de adwene ene de camera ene nimtie nyansa ene de yemra etimi no bedi nkomo bi na wateme nsem bi a mebeka no wate ase because enye wo mo e from Supreme Court judges ana justices fo nko ando munim nyansa ho da bi emra no de eye kire wadwe na mkire madwene eno ne de agugu nkratam ni amaya mankofo esua ana makotena classroom ana omo from lawyers any judge. It's nothing different. Akweso obi ofre no so ye banker. First incantity de no na ye susu collector. Ana ya formalize no na ye de akọ school ni akọ kire sikasem se ne ye tututu sika ho. Na ye de na akọ bank ana wabo tie na ye friend banker. Oni susu collector no difference bi eni. Ni nyina ye sika kan ya. Simple and tiatia. Ye nkoso obi enu obetimi abehunehuna na wobi. Ye wo ha no ye beka ye do kore na momahunu se sebio nyansa yi eyensu ye wobi. Wodi ase ye wobi pa. But anyway, the mama ka bibi nkyira o. Godfrey Dame aka asem bi. Was it senia NDC for the D at the second day? Ewo boko no. Now we Burkina Faso citizen, no sans ya Ghanaian citizen. Enti no hold dual citizenship no. NDC mreso mo ye ya etwe ne to. Ejam ne ko gina court. Ye de ne ko tum obaye anche na obewu wo London ya say. Ye nim no. Ekromu abetimi ana obewu ha. Ademu sakande ana no wo. Haya na no wote. Enti NDC bidibi ye MPP nti say na MPP nso de ye NDC dia NDC fo nka wo ma no ntum according to Godfrey Dame. Abusia maka kire mo say Ghana no ayeti kuro ne mo. Wonu mu a wo mu di ye nim no wo. Wo mu de blame game we ye me nti misme ye ne bi we ya ye me misme ye ne bi sa ye mfa nim die ne nyansa no ntopro nso and debating who and fire edwuma wo ye the feelings and sentiment emotions in the day America say we nipa never allow your emotions to override your reasoning choroto yesu ade we ye ba wa fa book na pen na wo choro because it is less than a amount for free. Do not allow your emotions to override your reasoning, because whenever your emotions take charge, you refuse to think and act correctly as a human being. And no, and a girlfriend dummy, attorney general of Ghana. See NDC for the MPPB. Entiende. Woman so the biba ya NDC for no man woman so piga. Na ya no kre. NDC the MPP ana ampa ya no kre. NDC the MPP ya no kre. It's a fact. Makacho say me jume di amidi no. Me matu din the facts and the truth. NDC the MPP. Situation no ananse be a case no ebi ana edifa wo mu mienu miense bi. Yes, and also it's a fact. But send your tibia, we say, who the car fit, let them wear it. In the end of the day, Aquacobasa, ya NDC, when you dino munjintu, and womansu, Timiwa, a banessa who suffers. Now, who suffers? The Ghanaian ordinary citizen is the person that suffers. So you see, these politicians, Woma fire and says sebio ye muwabi a woman is because yenya yeti kromwono yesi ye ko heaven bi yenya yeti kromwono yenya ya say we are fighting for the betterment of our nation. Ye dodo no aye Muslim ayi a Christopher ni Muslim for ye de ye pese ye wu ni ye kwa na Muhammad ama ye man ni aware wo virgins enti anwini kro no ho. Yadi yesi yebewu ni akwa heaven the street of gold ni akwane nam street of gold enti ya mini kro no enti daily no na empanfo bi omo from politicians no omo nam no omo ni judiciary no any a police for area sai kro no enso emfo obi an osori anopa no akotena asori dem ere baba nyankopon ma madwuma odwan. Fight for the betterment of your nation, and when you fight for the betterment of your nation, Jumana wo peno won sabeka. But won't fight people are taking advantage of your what? You not fighting for your right as what? A citizen. TBA. And I say not crazy. Supreme Court of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo. The Supreme Court of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo said, oye gagai dodo, oye tuno dodo, no akwashe suit. Or no one check Canadian suit. No, I bet na parliament. And then if we neko, a man in na parliament beam. Unim no kwa or beko G. The officer what parliament no office no on to me kohobie. Or the drobi share wa on ko yin edro. O jan in pop webi anane fa wa on konko sesa. Unim no okotena ho no okotena ko im no ye ya beko G beko prison. Eba ye na eye James Quason, the lawyer. Hey, Radipa. The lawyer is Adaya. And the court is denying the people of Asin North a representative in parliament. Baba, your friend is a Baba Dende, Baba Jamal. Asin North MP, no, the lawyer, Baba. The Dindi Baba Jamal. Was it Supreme Court as some woman court woman didn't ye. Now they vehemently opposed to the decision of the Supreme Court. What posi Supreme Court wajiatu. Now Ebanesa Supreme Court is denying the Asin North people a representative in parliament, Baba Jamal of NDC, and the Casa Assembly. Send Kame Benwa, Kame Bona so. Kame Dr. Ren, Kame Benwa, Kame Bona so. Now get Makujina Supreme Court. Then Tina Mekasa, one cananuntum, one take Ghana na Central Coffee, Akpafu, Likbe, Lolobi, woman representative. Are they not human beings? Dr. Ren, Mr. Tikan Assembly, Yakotu Aberie, Yepe. Less than 4 months, na me started campaign say, Mumbo Boniana Central Coffee Akpafuli Pelo Lobby, Mon Shano Munya representative, Anna Papebiti America, Professor Azar, Otie, or no Sudin who Jimu, or no Sudin who Jimo, Anna Minia Oliver, Baka, Vomawo, and Sudin who Jimu. ana womu ana friend is saying Franklin Kujo mu edinka de omu jimu asana Oliver eba bekebi yedi dimusa na yeyankasa ye petition to the president, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo the guy, the man na oyetia no enso wose plane eye my Mahama Temu no wono de oba wo so wanti ontumi nkom enti ene otu kwan a ye man no a friend say ye quarantine eye plane a cost the taxpayer $18,000 na Addo say wono de no no pay because Ghana for so ye guy into o kire ye so ye guy ampa. And ye petition President Akufo-Addo. Ye the signatures Oliver ye the kotu president him. Ye the koye president say in somewhere chro ye no enkrata na emu bia yira ye si nya hwe ya ye chro ya de wo si ayira ye be sa be ma copy the same thing because na ye delay tactics na president fee say wo be hunahuna ye hunahuna ye freedom fighters and fix the country convenience. You cannot hunahuna ye. What you say? Behind closed doors, so your mom was beginning be. Yes. And I didn't want a president say you the copy no pepper dia any. Obey your boy because president was your boy, he's a servant. The first public servant of the land is His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Yankasa public king. Yankasa public a supremacist. You see public servant or your wakua into your smart aqua Akufo-Addo say. Faleta no petition e dia man ye ntam fakoto eye chief justice enim ye bu anim odi koma chief justice pe ana mo bo no ho po se Oliver ye pe na che no ye pe Dr. Rena che no ye pe Ohini David ache no ye pe ye nua no mo eye freedom fighters nyina eye free mind mo wo fire mo nyina ye pe mo ache mo because mo de mo anu atum se Central Coffee akpafu likpe lolobi wo munya representative e wo parliament. We were thinking say NDC would even come and then take up this particular mantle, say, yeah, but what freedom fighters and face the country. Now you push it so that the president, petition to Chief Justice and him, then right thing will be done for the people of Central Coffee, Akpafu, Likpe, Lolobi. No, Baba Jama, what you walk, one who say, we take on no say your friend is saying, or you will be a chabe. When to me, Sabu, when to me, I'm a casse. Young fret a yet Sancho Coffee for the years because you were to about 1 trillion NDC. What you want and family because Obian and the city we to be a minimum shade. Obian and the city tin will be a heavy shade. And then you see no a send off idea that Jina Kunya friend is him. I know the idea will say that Asin North, the Chief Justice, no, is denying the people of Asin North a representative. Oh, don't you know that some people have been denied since 7th December 2020 and year 2022. Next year, December, how many years? Are you not talking about it? Why you selective justice? Where do you DHD? Where do you DHD? Where do you fire? This kind of political parties, and because NDC is one of the most useless political parties in Ghana. NDC. And Akufo-Addo what disappointing you mean Canada. NDC is one of the most useless political parties in Ghana. Mo bi amako to about 137. What now am agini pa baako. Ye be called Jomoro because information na me wono. Jomoro de no send ye tie bia no munim se maame no onye dual citizen and so ekwan a ye fa so a ye de agi eye question de ne free nsem the same thing won ba gi free nsem me say Akufo-Addo ni 2 years awaka no wo de munim ne mu a wo ba ye afen wo ba dominate ni supremacy agum so e wo Ghana and you watch it the 2 years aka no on be did ya grow on be sresri o no. Every sector, the forces, armed forces, a friend is saying all the forces, police, so what in the Nippon door, Dampare is a boy to Akufo-Addo. Who call Ghana Air Force general say well, they are boys to him. Who call judiciary, Nenim Jabua is a boy to him. And him for being Namade Kofa. When we were speaking and screaming and saying face the country, you people thought that we were daydreaming. Mostly young boys been aba and we them. And I've told you, insult. The only thing that cancels insult is results. and you're not giving us a result, the needed result. Don't expect some of us to keep mute and kowtow to your stupidity. No. Yenina yakosku ni bi. Who could do the highest? Maybe could do the highest. Yenina yakobi. Yankwan could do highest cry. Why didn't we answer? The next person, Dorcas Afutofi, they will change her. Only meeting, Dorcas Afutofi, if meeting, one by no UK, and Omotana Bopo, quite a much set meeting, no. Dorcas Afutofi, any enzima, a friend is saying, a Polesian, Omonin Zimaphobia, Tikrom, Omonim sister, no, a Bopo, and I'm crying this one, they will go after her. Unia. I may catch them and say, dear. Dorcas, the mo de banner swap, ye be ye moving. We go already no Yankasa and Western region, ye percent. And Kenya, Empa, and United Nations, a bim na kiatia, because ye will be bia, ye will go diamond bauxite, or your manganese, ye will go, ye was as a papa, in your top area bomb, ye will pull. Ye Empa, and United Nations, about Nanka Batia, Nanka Yankasia for me, your own republic, because ye still some phone, yempe or how. Tumudi wo hawu any tiny a back Dorcas Afutofi so dia any la enkoye te sa sin no tamu na be di no Dorcas Afutofi de mo de badia ye gina be ye hu fin wo kro ni mu and ye be ye hu fin pa because ye nim say man fam mra no mra kwan so ans se ne ma no mo enjai lady nyese se bio wo ye mi krom ni na me kan bia ma no meeting no amoba ye ewo eye Kensington ewo UK no. Sa meeting no momuti ase na mu ye meeting no man no na omo serve mu no na munim se bi yanzemafo mu meeting na mo ye kwan ya mo fa so mo de be free mo be ayi mu free friend St James Quincy wo wi ye called Dorcas Afutofi ho enti by July there Dorcas Afutofi ni case no se atumi di ba wi ye by December there na just ye wi kura mo ye meeting ni nyina amanfo nso di information Omode mbaye hotel na mukotena wa muye mu meeting mu ka mo nsem mu di mu nkomo nyina ye wa ye di nyina di ama Dr. Ren. But I don't blame you people. I blame the weaker minority and they will hang parliament no muntimi hunu nyansa and fight it for the ordinary Ghanaian. That is what I blame. Hey, you better go to Abananka NPP. Radenya me. No cry 2012 cry head akuffo do ye mahama. Ana the parliamentarians cry and do the wo. Head akuffo do ye mahama. Head the court Supreme Court 9 good months akuffo do. Head his excellency na do the ye mahama 2012. Wo wie no one of far plane better na UK. When fimu bi em cry because as far as he is concerned, omunye obi ama no. Ono hu ni say the papa ne maame na Ghana ye ne dia wo. Wabet na kunya no so. Hey. Unia. Yan kwasem ni. Enti baba Jamal de me di ne ho ya won bona no so. Afa na abeka say the people of Asin North have been denied a representative. What about the people of Central Coffee, Akpafuli Pelolobi? Are you people deaf and dumb that you cannot even hear or even speak out and say, look, let us do something about the people of Central Coffee. Because Omoka Kasafofro. Omoka melon. Omoki Kakasabi Bente Latte. Ni when you maybe wo into Mfamu. Would you move you say, Ebimu ye nipa bi simbi. Ewo Ghana. It is a Central Coffee for the only parliamentarian there. The only nipa. The two aba besine. Only parliamentarian man be on a parliament in Boo. I can say, oh, I'm even representing my people. The people feel like an outcast. Some crowd are seen of the money be manekoe or the Canadian guy konenamo. Or the guy parliamentarian guy konenamo. What about the Central Coffee Akpafuli Bay? Omukra the money will be and you people are not talking about it. As NDC, more parliament, more 137, you could not even stand up for the people. Away most more power. Akuffo na asɛ man no ne yɛtu yɛ nihwɛ anim ne yɛkyi a na nke yɛti wɔ anim ne yɛwɔ anim ne yɛkyi ne yɛhunu sɛ yɛwɔ financial bankroller bi a wɔbɛsɔ freedom fighters and face the country yɛ mu wala kamo NDC kamo nke the bɛyɛ mo no kan hwɛ ne anka NPP bɛ break it. I swear wallahi because we are useless and I'm not parliament we are useless. What we are fighting for the people. We are fighting for the people. What the NDC Rollins any NDC boom 20 something years. Ka o mind be yan kamo NDC nguni free mo. The same thing amodi ya the most secondary go for dame or refer mo or say sa ano modi ye we na papa no ho wo de atwen wo mbema na ye miserable papa no crazy no wono on the omo prepare the cell ni prison room amano onim anka wa edin onim tiemie pa this NDC amon munye bibi mi yehunu say hey this particular NDC there you are there for the people yakoto abano a it is a question am me busa say okay any I say I say no 6 years wonye MPBM there na say be kwakoto aba ewo eye asin not pa there any abansuma na gbaben so esi eyi ni free akonya so because enam sa asin not yi aba woto ye eka hu bi na eye abansuma na gbaben enso be ye the speaker of parliament. So the most important thing is abansuma na gbaben should also vacate his seat as a member of parliament, as a speaker of parliament for Ghana, because he has benefited from a corrupt unqualified candidate in the person of James Kwesi. Enti abansuma na gbagbe ononsuni seat no as a speaker of parliament. We are also advocating say yan konyenko ne swaba ni free parliament because he benefited from a dual citizen man named James Kwesi. Enti a friend say abansuma na gbagbe ononsuni seat no vacate yan ko to foforo we see 2 years yake se musimu nim nyansa. We will force the MPP people to teach you people a hard lesson. Some of them yeah, face the country. Yeah, freedom fighters. Yeah, fight amamo. Yeah, fight amamfo bi kwat in chen or mokase. Oh, freedom fighters. They don't know mu yama mama mu yama NDC. Me say, senia a friend is saying James no. Yes, see a man in parliament BM na by election bebano. Sansu na the seat of abansuma na gbabin, he must vacate his seat immediately. Ni baby ebefa ebeka yebeki cancel bi a kire nkofo bi umbehu ana panyan na de akoto abansuma na gbabin ho say na say okra so no at the end of the day no also cry na say you benefited from a dual citizenship. It is what benefited there any at the end of the day no so free wakonya so because okra no that particular man called James Kwesi no na nka oni kwan se woto aba ni bi ana woto aba na ntokwasi parliament ana sojafo ba parliament enti wo you have benefited from a friend is saying James Kwesi enti say ne Supreme Court say onye parliamentarian candidate bi onye parliament onye MPB a member of parliament BMDA and wo you benefited from a sin not because it's a criminal case. A criminal case to swear an oath. So we citizen. We denounce citizenship. Yes, at the time, you see, we try. But at the time, no, I will try. No, now we need a certificate. A chance we denounce a British citizenship. With the application the two, into the application could be accepted or refused. application I would do matese go for kana oh Dr. Ren what in the application to na easy crown so man o kwan the same thing with Addo Kandi easy so na man o kwan me see we are fighting for Ghana me I'm not fighting for NDC o me nya NDC ni o me nya bi da me no kra na make actually I've benefited as a Ghanaian from both political parties me nya NDC na me tena na mu say there be I need to put my country first. And only the freedom fighters face the country by. That is why we have become a voice to bring accountability, a voice to ensure that the right thing must be done for the ordinary Ghanaian. I'm not here to fight for Agban Sumana Babin, who when he's sick or go Dubai and then he leaves his people, Chiana, your friend is a Nanduli Kaliofo, to drink water with animals. That man, I can never fight for Agban Sumana Babin. So I am calling on Godfrey Daming and the Chief Justice and all those people there to ensure a Jemen Sabonsu, to ensure say Agban Sumana Babin so ni seat no and so vacate. Near Kotwa Babim Speaker of Parliament. Tell me the Makwe never they are fine. And the Akuffo for never fine because the thing Amudia Ghana no. And this look, sometimes when I see people it's just that look, Mahama Kayampa, a real free man temo. Me, I'm not an NDC man. I'm here to speak the truth, to ensure say I illuminate my followers to become leaders, and leaders, an agent of change for my country, Ghana. Apart from that, Asa. Now I know NDC for moon rini here. What did a friend is saying? Pablo. Georgia Parikai. Yes, but making sure say NDC for be did me say me were NDC headquarters some years back. Aye Atamils we no. Oni masoma mo kan. Oh say Atamils we na okodia. Sisi de infantifo no, isi de Nordna na wo nti say Nordna no so didi. And that is the thing. And that is what they were talking about. So nobody is thinking about and yet the country Ghana, that let us build Ghana. No, it is about build families, build political parties. But none of these political parties gives you an identity, a passport to move out of the country. If you want to travel to UK, you don't need NDC card, NDC passport. You don't need MPP passport. You need a Ghanaian passport. So today, NDC should shut up. Maybe I will call for general election. I will ascend not any economy winia. But this time around, go and get a candidate. Obede. As a candidate, own dual citizenship. As simple as that. As simple as that. Anna aye Jomoro sudieno. Jomoro the end the best remo. Munyi munsem free afotofe ho. Munyi munsem free ho. Ono policia no. Ya na ma policia ba power 2016 policia. What is say mumu on kasa. Policia or call parliament when timi anya hwe amanzemafo. We fought and we believed in akuffo Addo. And until you push yama policia e ba be Jomoro MP. Okoye no when timi anya hwe ene afotofe baye. Dokas baye. Uko eye Jomoro. They have found their voice. Question your mama, many year with Jomoro. Question one death, Sawoyan with Jomoro. And you one death, Ketwao. Or no, every time we are on the consequence. Or so we'll see school down here. So we'll see all your bridges near. So we'll check mattress, check startup money. Well, disabled for almost any money, you man warrior. So we'll see. Why don't joke? What toss football stadium? Young boys say, "Well, come on, you be hey, massa, after tough with the member mum fan ko. Put the power there. The best United Nations say, "Omeji Western regions, my for you. Omeji free mo because when you bring to see a come home be because I want to near tears here things and be because we know." Grown-ups some years my father they will wish send kia tea and crave free Ghana because akuffo Addo no me who say and my father crowd dey Ghana for tino ye no ye kwa end say you ye dey twan but minim say afoto fi dey dey omo as hwinim case bi ye ngofo no am be hia omo UK a mo nka say mo nkoka we mo koye we munye we na wo munim no say o munim Ivory Coast na free Ivory Coast no kwa America no tena Atlanta Georgia ana mo kofa ne nanfofuo bi ne nkofo bi a wonim wo mo a no mo bo bra bi ene nsam bi enya adwuma mami with the way of fighting for the opening of the borders enya easy NDC buy on say how many people and nkofo say na ewo Supreme Court NDC for no way me see NDC for no akasa wo mo ye pa mo akasa wo mo ye mu pa na nkomo members ni bi wo krampa na nkomo krampo no akuffo Addo ahwa me akwa buy election omo time wo mo NDC for no akasa omo ye MPs no they are omo time wo mo there is no unity and love and ebo na munta ka we bo na okugya to so ka we Mwangasa umutinta homo. Yedi besto. Tibie. Yedi besto. Yanya fotofi no. Yeni ne bae. Seni ide a friend say. Asian bae no ofeli yen. Afotofi ofeli yen. Me auntie. Samia. Catch me aunt me ofa say. And I'm so free CPPT. Me campaign ama afotofi. 2016. 2020 and simple by the oye parliament to effect effect the first time of parliament to be so what parliament be the first time let's we free say miss obese win 2024 me my catchers then obese win 2024 oh yes yeah, politics ni enzimana ye crew we the crew ni ye dia ye nzimano ye ni ye asafo ache ye ni crew ni ye dia ye ni kasa nzimafo na nzimafo beda unkan polician unkan che esian busia ba ko unkan che no say omba bi unkan etia busia what is going on now no ye Supreme Court they have refused to let ethics, integrity, and independence. You see, I've been asking myself, court case eBay, and I'm who say, hey, you see a coat of arms, the trust here, freedom and justice. But when you ask the question, say, it's Ghana ni oti krumon, into onya justice pa, asamtunwa onya justice. Because the krona etimelo. Akwa say, enkofo bi class fo bi nkon. Ana another enkofo bi de omu ni class bi nti omu de penny e de ye wo omu. Tibie. And I am ya. It is a woman politician now who will fight your man. No. Instead of fight, this a woman who grow now with Timono. You better send you my papa dear mao. When fighting for any political party, don't fight for political parties. Don't fight for any political parties in Ghana. Fight for your constituency now with so free Jomoro, fight for the betterment of Jomoro. So free Asawasi, fight for the betterment of Asawasi. Because MPs now were majority of them. To abani we are no do momo yere eno mo ma be go America. Ada na ye to abani we ma wo mo a omo yere no mo man tena mo nchen. Na omo ne mo nyina nkodwom enkoto nneoma. Ada na mo to abani ma omo we a mo yere no na mo no matena tinted glasses car mo why? Have you asked yourself these questions? These are the truth. So when you are fighting, don't go and fight for political party members. Hey, I'm fighting for Mama. No. Mama, no. Mama, baby, no, we're fighting for who? Mama, the baby, no, all fighting about. Akuffo Addo, baby, no, all fighting about. We need to fight for the country first, not for political parties. Don't fight for Akatamanso. chinie or fight for or sono. Fight for Ghana. So we'll fight for Ghana. Policies are will be the better. And say, okay, we policies we policies never buame because I'm a tribe, me free tribe win to say me candidate who I chinchini at time, me supporting me candidate. Ask yourself, why don't know why DS no obetim di ebu man. Anka Ghana ye kuro anka ye kura ye di adwene echi ideas echi a anka Dr. Indum na yesen koye president of Ghana after a year akuffo and a year Tamils anka Dr. Indum na yesen ko mutena se no mutwini mako. But then the afa refraps bi vagabonds bi womo asebio womo papa no mo ehu omo nima no mbuofu a edo mo ba abrochiri and no man na name abe cambrofo ntie no mo ye president and omo di anim empty head leading the nation, empty heads leading the nation. And now na doctor be a PhD with the argument to a crown and you remember one tiasie MPP for be brain and doctor this doctor that doctor this doctor that pastor forget about doctor and that doctor be an PhD. Doctor be a daddy reigns. Doctor be also a comedian. Net doctor be me see who will be a argumenter. School title the money bone. School I work on the money bone. Look at the intellect. I don't know. If in some way would tribunal a PF na noa nyansa wom ababi wom yes enu na yesa ufa nye school awako because when ka bibi nchina ye ko universities ni nyina wo Ghana ye bedu UK a ye nya tra ye Kotoka International Airport ye bedu Heathrow Airport pe ye certificate na irrelevant to o pesa wo sa ba ha bi mesa wo sa ko university ni bi into university I call 4 years no moment abeba ha say ni pe and you're relevant to be more certificate no unfanko baby. You need to apply for another university. And that is how it is. America will say we're fasting. When you're fasting, Nibia, Macachro, and really do near between and Tria on count. In I were fasting, and then oh, in a shisha and tardia, yeah, fasting, the woman. So, a sin of a summer ban. A very, very unfortunate. But you see, if you ask a woman, they would diano, and no one would. When we say that Sebio Kama is like ABITCH, Ubitin Chabagas, hey, Adan the Akasa. Timie, Ubitin Chabagas, Adan a Wokasasa. Timie, Hana Yawano, moment, Albeba Kruman. Our system is different. See, Ghana is a country which is confused. We are practicing democracy in free America. The same Ghana crowd so you perceive practicing a parliamentary system in free UK. Hey, Kwame, Bobby Zoes, Bello, Renam, Bello. You have to understand, say, moment Albeba Kromano, and you're different. You see, the country is a confused country. We don't even know which form of a friend is a democracy we are practicing. Whether we are practicing the American system of democracy, where one form of a friend is a parliament, you know, they have senates, and all those things. In Ghana, you don't even know what we are practicing. Yeah, practicing America kakra, UK kakra. So we are even confused as a people. That is your crew no team no. You don't know whether you are speaking the Queen's English language or you are speaking the American English language. And you know who spellings be or what? Who names a football or soccer. The country are a team no. But people that are leading the nation today, no, our forefathers not leading the nation. Majority of them are confused. They don't even know what they even want for us as a people. And that is very, very sad. And so we are living in this particular country whereby instead of saying, you have national policy and see where we are heading towards. Because you and I, we are not competing against each other. Our fight is the poverty. Our fight is malaria that is killing us. Our fight is lack of roads. So politics, democracy is all about ideas. No development agenda. Thank you, bro. No development agenda. Ubati say I can't be to say East Legon. Ubati East Legon. The dini the there. But Ubako East Legon one kasa. But baby what a road a quiny and yeah. But this is where we classify. We say to ourselves, say this is where the rich, the elite, the rich people live. But Ubeko roads what? Ubeko other communities be no developmental agenda. I see any so. We don't even know in the next 20 years how many engineers we are going to even have. How many doctors are we going to have? How many a friend is saying a handyman are we going to have as a country? We don't even know the number of carpenters we want to have, the number of plumbers, the number of engineers. We don't even know. Because at the end of the day, we have brought onto ourselves a system that we do not even understand. So it is only in Ghana that you qualify to enter university if you know how to speak well in English language, but not your mother tongue. No. See the way that we have language, some of our language very sweet, sweet language. And so you see that you be what's not caught, and then the justices assemble to women anymore. No matter UK book. Then they will throw away our laws. Ni akuffo obi book awatro. Ni ababe John say based on so and so book. No, we are basing our decision on this particular book. And to panya in the book obi book awatro to the same way. So as for us there, every time people are thinking for us. We are also not. When are we also going to think for others to say, okay, this is our case study. This one we learned it from Ghana, like the way Kwame Nkrumah's time. I'm telling you, when Nkrumah built the motorway, there was no motorway in United Kingdom. When Nkrumah built the motorway, there was no motorway in Dubai. When Nkrumah had Ghana Airways, where was Dubai? Where was Emirates? Emirates just came up recently and the Emirates buy. Why must we always be follow boys, follow girls? We have our brains too. Every individual is exceptional in their own ways. But when you go to the justices, when you go to the Chief Justice, they are still wearing a wig of a white man who was the colonial master. You are still wearing his wig. Are you people okay? How many times that the white man say, "I know the wig in the buy cry or cockota or share wig"? How many times? That is it. The mind of the Ghanaian is not a leader but a follower. We are always following blindly. And so when you see the Chief Justice sitting down there, you ever catch her on the school, and yet in school, I just will be catching and say, "Oh, quarter." Na someone could be a someone. I have 7-0 no. A dead the prefer someone support you and do. And yet it's a national security threat issue. And yeah, mama baby you be and against Kaka. Into so any case now. Omuko ya musikanda passe and a case near Intinameno. Memeka yes, also can do. Omoto about omu. And Omade, yes, 5 ago. No, me no matter add a good table. So into a bepe yes, no, and not Chief Justice on the on to be on the yes, on the yes, on the because send a TV on the akuffo Addo no. I am my father. I want to know the yes. Yeah, they are caught to yes. Nobody has the brains. A country where we sell timber, we export timber and then we go and buy furniture. Are we okay? Tell me if the nation is okay. If the thinking capacity of our people, we are okay. We export our timber. Meanwhile, our children are sitting on bare floor, no decks, no chairs. Where is the Pogas? Where is Kingdom Furnitures? Where are many of our artisans, the great ones from our Volta region? When they do furnitures for you, you know, say yes. We sit down there. Then we will go to China. Then we'll go import furnitures, and then the parliamentarians will come and sit upon it because Agban Sumana Babin, any furniture, John Dramani Mahama said there was no carpenter in Ghana that can build them chairs for them to sit on unless they go to China. You see, these 2 years, akuffo Addo on punish NDC for no munsua nyansa. This is what China be no more power. O ma dwim be bie no mani adawo. We extract crude oil and import gas and fuel. Are we okay as a people? It is only in Ghana that you will see a dentist who is your minister of what? Energy. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you one secret. One secret. When Lee Kuan Yew from Singapore, yes, presented there inside. When Lee Kuan Yew from Singapore met Kwame Nkrumah, do you know the question Lee Kuan Yew asked Kwame Nkrumah? He asked Kwame Nkrumah, who are your ministers? And Nkrumah gave him the ministers, and he asked them their background and the kind of positions he gave them. When Lee Kuan Yew heard the background of some of the ministers, he shook his head and he told Nkrumah, this is a big mistake. You will regret one day for it. You see, in nation building, when you are building a nation from the developmental stages, you don't do mismatch. You don't do mismatch. You bring in the expert because we are building the nation. It is the foundation. When the foundation is solid as a rock, it will not be moved. We have not even built the name. We are not even up to certain things, and you are bringing in medical doctors that to come and, whilst we have experts who have gone to school for many years, engineering experts, and you go and bring a dentist because administrative head. No. We have not reached that stage. We've not reached that stage. Everything administrative head. No. We need the brains that can function. That's the nation that we live in. Because nobody is speaking and nobody is talking about it. A nation where we call our women kayayes and we pride ourselves that, hey, kayaye, come and carry my stuff. That is the nation. When you come to here, we call something scooter. You sit on it, then it's taking you. Ghana, bone grace. Yeah, bone grace. Nobody has come up with a system where, because we don't build, we don't develop. That is it. That is it, Dr. Frimpong. They put him for mining. A whole surgical doctor who are fanakoto mining. Dang, why my people? Why? What is he going to do at the mining? You go and sell gold. Put the people at the rightful places because they went to school to earn the knowledge. Use them. Let them work for the knowledge that they have gained and acquired. How do you go and put a surgical, a surgeon for ministry for what? Lands and forestry. Dang. Meanwhile, somebody at school, though, Ministry of Lands and Forestry, somebody is at the geological department. The kind of things are affected the land and everything, but no. When the fundamentals are weak, the city will expose you. Chew and paw. Theory in him. We see what back of parliament. Empty brains. For financial meaning, for obi to say a kanda pass or your finance minister or no ankasa no adwene no ankasa no A level crowd will feel ye or no menka so feel ye boni o but some chance baby or no ankasa water no a mismatch. As a nation, if we want to build and change things, the first thing we need to start to do is we need to talk. We have to be honest and open to seek for direction. Some of us, we learn on the street. Some of us, shy. You don't understand. Today, the son of a charcoal seller, I'm wearing a white jalabia. The son of a charcoal seller. You don't understand. We've come from far. Me, I'm not a rich man's son. No. That is why when we talk with passion. But I've learned because I mingled with the movers and shakers, their sons and daughters of the land. And I learned, yeah, no joke, formal and informal. You don't understand. The only thing that set man free is truthfulness. Today, you see the judgment that this Chief Justice has brought out. It shows clearly. You see, what pains me the most is that the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's family and his loyal men and women, when Nkrumah was calling for independence now, their forefathers said, no, we don't need independence now. Today, are you surprised the way they are treating you people? Are you ever surprised the way you are being treated? You should not be surprised the way you are being treated. Because in the first place, they never seconded for you to gain independence from the white man. For them, they see themselves as inferior. They see themselves that they cannot do anything apart from being asked to do this, do that, under supervision. Yeah, they cannot do anything. This is what is going on. That's it. That is why my brother is saying, you see why whites don't lie? Because they can't remember to keep up with lies. And that is it. One district, one factory. It has not been one village, one dam, 1 million, one constituency, and still people are protecting. People are defending, rather. People are defending these kind of lies and deceit. People that call themselves reverend ministers, bishops, and archbishops. People that hold titles in churches, defending lies. Professor Martes and co. defending lies. Because of no curfew. No curfew, they defend lies. Look, let us all be honest and truthful to the country we live in. I've told you that you have to think right, act right, and do right. Whenever you see something which is not right, speak out. Agenda 88, now Agenda 1111. This is where we are as a nation. Because the people have realized that the followers are not interested in nation building. And once they found out that you people are not interested in the nation building, they will forever take you people for a ride. Because they know that you are not interested. And they don't care. Because as far as they are concerned, they will take their diplomatic passport, they will come to UK here, you will foot up their bills for them, and that is it. Now let me go back to this particular thing. You see the judgment that came today. To be fair with you, that is why we have been calling for many things, including a new constitution for a new generation. You see, the future of Ghana belongs to the young ones. These old bananas that they are living there, they are supposed to help the young ones with wisdom, with knowledge, with experience that they have acquired. Because the youth of today are calling for a new constitution. Why don't you give us a new constitution? Because that is what we are calling for. Where the world is heading towards. I am scared for the black man. The speed where the world is now heading towards, I am scared for the white man. Sorry, the black man. It scares me a lot. It scares me to know that the sons and daughters of these white people are securing their future, the future of the unborn. They are securing it. What are we securing for our unborn children? We do NDC and MPP. It is not bad to do NDC and MPP, but let us do it with ideas, with wisdom, with knowledge, that we will shape up the nation to become a superpower country. That by virtue of even people mention your name or saying that where do you come from, and by you saying that you are a Ghanaian, people even fear, will shake. When you put your passport at the airports, those days when you hold your Ghana passport, it was with full respect. Today, when you hold your Ghana passport, you don't even gain that kind of recognition and respect. The respect is the respect of old days, the old glories of the Kwame Nkrumahs. But today, where is the new glory? We are still depending on the old glory. Where is the new glory? The UK citizen will talk about the old glory and they will still talk about the new glory. What about us? We are still stuck in the glories of Kwame Nkrumah. Akosombo Dam, Kwame Nkrumah, Temamoto Way, Kwame Nkrumah. It is like as if after Nkrumah, the people that came after him, majority of them were without brains. No ideas. If anything is going to happen, the youth have to be interested in national building. You have to be interested in the politics of tomorrow and today. Sitting ducks, that's it. The youth, we have to be interested. Our forefathers, they fought hard for us to gain freedom. What about economical freedom? What about justice for the poor, for the young? No. Then you sit down, you say, media media politics, yeah, politics, because your market, the prices of goods and services at the market is determined by the politician into your politics. Yes, be involved. We are all involved in building a better Ghana. We are all involved. Men can say media politics. Sylvia. What media mean your politics? So, hey sister, your politics. Because who could Jomna won't got bantia, and your politics in tea and a prizes in Kosoro. A decision a politician take, you know. Governance is you and I. The government is you and I. Men got to a bank what's nephew. No will be papa got give V8. Or say why is he or she not fixing the road so that every car can, drive on good roads? Why don't you deserve good roads? When I came to Abrochin, I realized hey, village is not just because of lack of amenities. So no. I was taught in school. Now, when we say village, it means that a place where houses are no more than 100, that is a village. When the houses are more than 100 and to 1,000, and you kind of set town from 1,000 and above, we're trying to say cities. Then they call the metropolitan. They just say Kobebri. But when we say village in Ghana, it means lack of basic amenities. Why must it be so? Because we don't do politics. The youth, I'm speaking to you today. Empower yourself with what? Wisdom. Follow wisdom. Seek wisdom. Don't waste time. This word is not for time wasters. Oh. Don't waste time. Read book. If you cannot read, put it at Google. Play audio. Because we have to seek for the knowledge. We have to seek for wisdom so that we can face these so-called 419 politicians of 275 MPs, excluding the female. I have a soft sport for women. The consequences of the decision that NDC took against Adamu Sekande, when people kept quiet today, that decision that they took has come back to haunt them. That decision. Every decision a man makes, you have to think about the consequences first. Because if you don't look at the consequences, you will make foolish decisions. And one of the foolish decisions that the NDC did was that Adamu Sekande. Oh na pelo, it was soft spot here, Jimmy. That is the gospel truth. Ladies and gentlemen, when a law is created, conscience comes alive. So where there is no law, there is no conscience. And you see, the Bible is clear. When laws arrived, sin came alive. So if we do not, and if judges or justices will not use their conscience, ethics, to safeguard the laws of the country, then I weep. We have gone to school. It is time for us to apply what we've learned in school and the wisdom. That's as simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. You have to understand this, and I'll repeat it again. When laws are created, conscience comes alive. Simply put, you don't know wrong until right is defined. And today, at the Supreme Court, the justices have defined what they think was right. Because according to the Godfrey Dame, the Attorney General, NDC did same to MPP. And they lost a candidate named Adamu Sekande. This is what I want you to think about. That if certain things are happening and you keep quiet, this is the kind of results that we will continuously have in our society. We will be led by fools and idiots. We will be led by men and women without conscience and ethics. Because you that have one, you fail to speak out when you were needed. This has been your humble servant. Thank you so much. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever and ever. I hope you have heard the word. And I hope that you will be a doer of the word. Think right, act right, and do right. But no matter what, remember that you were not born of any inferior God. You are the image of God. Arise, Ghana youth. The nation demands our devotion. The future belongs to us. And so we should not sit down and keep quiet whilst our old fathers and mothers take our country to a place of no return. And so I tell you, Mr. Young Man watching me, that if you want a future, that the future is not going to be a future that our forefathers have left debt for us to pay, then speak out now. Speak. Because that is the only thing that you have. You don't have the guns and the ammunitions. You have your mouth. Speak. There is power in your tongue. Speak out. Don't be quiet. Because if one day you are quiet, when they are coming to take people away, remember, you will not have anybody to speak for you. Arise, Ghana youth.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away. It's the fight another day.
Sight.
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away.
Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence. Islamic leaders silence. Kings and queens silence. Traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth? We are them go get so confused call. Now by area why no better. We are them go get so confused call. One guy's out here why no better. Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, you need it now to us as so. Now your friend on an come asem. Only papi obeka na sembia. So and one kwa obechu etu. Everybody was afraid. And until I to my cottage again nine. Once my boy dumping one and but who go tell the truth? Nanai or say a man. Nanso bien peso beka wasam because everybody is afraid. Anya safwe muayini. Akukutro fonyina dalima. And who go say the truth?